Hello everyone, Cat Goblin or Martin here. Now, a lot of you viewers like the Ant Bully enemy review, so I figured for today's review I'd show off all the weapons, tools, items, and abilities in the Ant Bully video game. In this review, there are no gadgets or high-tech inventions. Instead, the weapons and tools here are materials found on your front lawn or garden. Who knew seeds can be just as dangerous as this? But without further ado, let's get into the review. Now, before I get into the weapons and tools, let's talk about Lucas's main abilities. Lucas can obviously run. He can roll, climb, jump over to platforms, and pick up certain objects such as seeds or rocks. After, when you run into some dangerous pillbugs and catching pupas, you acquire the staff, which is your first and main weapon in the whole game. By pressing the B button, you can whack enemy bugs that stand in your way. You can hold the B button to charge up for a powerful strike, and you can lunge while moving forwards. But if you hit a wall or object, you will be stunned for a second. You can also hold left trigger to target enemies, hold A to block, and to charge up for a slam attack. Now, Lucas's combat is a bit slow, but once you complete the Wasp battle mission, he has a new and quick combat style. And let me tell you, it's so satisfying to hit a spider with a stick. The second weapon is the Larva Silk Squirter, and you acquire it from Zoc once you deliver 3 of its components at the end of critter attack. When holding the Y button and releasing, you'll shoot a slimy substance at an enemy's face, which stuns them for a few seconds. This weapon is really useful for bringing down mosquitoes, stunning ranged enemies, and it makes it so that there's one less bug attacking you in huge conflicts. You can also hold left trigger to make your aim more accurate, and you start out with 20 ammunition.
Man, look at the size of that mosquito! Freeze! That was easy.
Third is the dart bow, and Zoc makes it once you get all 3 of its components in the dart bow mission. This crossbow-like weapon is used for pushing back or eliminating enemy bugs by pressing the right trigger. It's very useful against mosquitoes. You can aim, and you start out with 30 ammunition.
That was easy.
The last weapon that you carry is the seed bomb, and once again, Zoc makes it for you when you get 4 of its components in the seed bomb's mission. When you press X, you hold the seed bomb and you can either throw or drop it. The seed bomb explodes after a certain amount of time or if it makes contact with an enemy, and it can't really damage you. It's very useful for blowing up mossy dirt rocks, prickly plants, instantly killing weaker enemies, and doing great damage to tougher bugs. You start out with 15 seed bombs, and yes, you can hold left trigger to aim your throws.
That was easy.
Another weapon in the game which is only used in wasp battle is the Larva Silk Squirter turret. With this weapon, you're put into first person, and by pressing the A button, you can fire large chunks of slime at those pesky wasps.
I think you found your calling. Not another one. What for Queen and Colony?
When you press Z, the camera will zoom in as if you're looking through Lucas's eyes, and while in this view, you can still pull out the Larva Silk Squirter and Dirtbow. When you complete the Ant Trap's mission, you acquire the goggles which allow you to see the locations of shiny fire crystals or other special collectibles. Your health is on the top left, and you start out with 4 balls of health. There are 4 pieces of honeydew scattered around. Honeydew gives you 1 extra ball of health, and you get a maximum of 8 health balls. The pieces of honeydew can be found in the colony, cactus garden, spider's lair, and a grassy jungle. When you take a lot of damage, Lucas's facial expression will change in the top left, but luckily you can replenish your health with these green or red orbs that are scattered around an area, and enemies can drop them when defeated. The green ones give you a full ball, while the red ones give you full health, but luckily you do slowly regen health.
There isn't time to be careful.
But no pressure, buddy. No pressure.
As you progress through the missions, Lucas gains some armor which gives you more defense and reduces more damage from enemy bugs or arachnids. There are 3 abilities that you gain on your path to becoming an ant. The first is Strength, and there's 3 levels. Level 1 Strength is gained in catching pupas, and you can pick up small rocks. Level 2 Strength, which is gained after completing Lost Ants, lets you pick up medium-sized rocks. And Level 3 Strength allows you to carry bigger rocks after when you complete Glass Garden Scout. Now, besides rocks, you can carry dice and marbles, and of course, you can drop or throw them. Also, Lucas will struggle to lift big objects if you haven't gained that level of strength.
Attaboy. Hey, try your yai-yai.
Second is Climbing, and there are also 3 levels. This ability allows you to climb up walls that have this pattern on it. Level 1 Climb is gained in Critter Attack, and you get 8 seconds of climbing. Level 2 is gained after completing the relay race, and you get 15 seconds of climbing. And last, Level 3, which is gained after the Sugar Rush mission, gives you infinite climb without a timer. You mainly use climbing to reach other areas, but if you run out of time on level 1 or 2, then you will fall. The third ability is Telepathy, where you can stand on these markings and call for some ants to assist you. On the blue marker, the ants will form a ladder for you to climb. On red, they form a bridge, but you have to keep your balance while walking across. For purple, the ants form a ladder. You move back and forth, and then press A for the ants to slingshot you towards the arrow. Yellow is another ant tower, but this time you can move forwards to get across. Just make sure to avoid the hanging purple spiders. Last, the green one lets you climb this ant tower and rock back and forth to bash the domino 3 times that it falls over, creating a bridge.
It's good to be an ant. Oh! Oh!
Hurry! Hurry!
A really useful tool in the game is the flower petal. When you pick it up and run off an edge, you will glide, and you can keep yourself flying for a bit when gliding on wind currents. This tool is mainly used to get to far areas, and even when the ranged mosquito lands a hit on you, you'll still be holding the petal. Ammunition for your Larva, Silk Squirter, Dart Bow, and Seed Bomb can be found throughout an area, and enemies do drop them if you're really low on them. Seed Bomb ammo can be found on these leaves that close after when you collect them. When you have maximum capacity, the ammo on the ground will fade, and the same can be said for health orbs. There are also these shiny blue Larva Silk, Seed Bomb, and a red Dart Bow ammo, and when you collect them, you get more ammo capacity.
Pull out all the stops to the...
Handle my challenge.
So for the shiny ammunition, we'll start off with the Seed Bomb. In the Cactus Garden, if you defeat this Black Widow spider, then the Seed Bomb will appear.
Lucas, you've got to move!
Once you reach the Black Widow's chambers in the spider's lair, climb up that wall to collect the Seed Bomb. The next one is found behind some mossy dirt rocks here in the Broken Glass Garden. The last Seed Bomb is found under a rock behind more mossy dirt rocks at the second area in the grassy jungle.
I can lift this easy!
The maximum ammo capacity for the Seed Bomb is 75, but while we're here, you can blow up another mossy dirt wall to find the first blue Larva Silk. Our second blue Larva Silk is found at this part here in the caterpillar field. Defeat waves of predator and pill bugs and the blue Larva Silk will spawn.
That was easy.
The final one is found in the broken glass garden. After you climb up the short stump near the earwig burrows, blow up these mossy dirt rocks, use the telepathy marker to get some ants to slingshot you to this large stump. Defeat the black widow spider and the larva silk will be yours. The maximum ammo capacity for the larva silk squirter is 65. Next is the red dart bow ammo. The first one can be found in the foraging fields inside of this rotting tree stump, but keep in mind it only spawns there once you acquire the dart bow. After, when you climb up these mushroom stairs in the grassy jungle, take this flower petal and glide over to this little area here with the ammo and some pill bugs. At this area here in the cactus garden, there are these big rocks blocking off the secluded area. Once you move the rocks and enter, you'll have to fight off waves of purple and orange spiders. Then the ammo will appear. The maximum capacity for the dart bow is 75, and one shiny ammo gives you 15 capacity. When you go to the pause menu, there is the status screen, which tells you how many fire crystals you have, your game progress, abilities, and shows off all your weapons. There is a mini-map on the bottom left of the screen. The red arrow is Lucas, and the green dots are Zoc, Hova, Kreela, and Fugax. During missions, objective items or goals are shown as white dots. Enemies they have to eliminate are red dots, and in free roam, the Black Widow spider is always shown as a red dot. You can also access a map in the pause menu to fast travel to locations or see how many fire crystals there are. And speaking of which, fire crystals are found everywhere. There are 115 of them, but you only need 100 of them to beat the game. So there you have it, everyone, and that is every single weapon, ability, and item in the Ant Bully video game. Hope you enjoyed today's review. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next review.
Look at Rouge by that turban. Storm is building momentum. It looks like Sonic just crazy, cause he's flying. Everyone is rapidly increasing speed. Sonic made a splendid finish in first place.